Yo, yo, yo! What's good? What is going on? And welcome back to another video, man. Like, I gotta do like 300 plus of these shits. But either way, man, it is officially day 99 of my NoFap journey, man. This shit is just every single day that I get to do another video, and it's like, and I'm gonna be honest. If I didn't have YouTube, if I wasn't, documenting this and making it public, like I probably would have relapsed by now. I'm gonna keep it completely 100. I probably would have relapsed. But it's like having the channel, putting out videos, like I don't know. It's like I guess not to say I feel pressure, but it's a good sense of accountability that I place on myself. And like I said before, several times, that's what helped me get through my juice fast. Back in 2012 on my other channel, where I documented a video every single day. Now all I did was drink juice. I made a mean green juice and drank that shit every day for 60 days. That shit was intense. But like it's weird because like in its own little way it was intense, and it got a little spiritual towards the end, or at least digesting such healthy nutrition for that amount of time definitely provided more clarity. Like my thought process was just on a whole other level. Of course, doing this, I'm way further than what I was then, for sure. But definitely both in their own right, they kind of became their own spiritual journeys, which was cool. Yeah, it was real cool. But yeah, man. It's day 99. I want to hurry up and get this video over with so I can get to my day 100 because I'm just excited to see that triple digits. It's like I went from 1 day, 2 days, 20 days, now we're at 90. Now literally we're right on the brink of 100 days of no fap, man, which has been really incredible. Today, not too much going on with urges. I'm gonna be honest, my energy was neither up nor down today, and I don't know what that was about. Like, I really don't. I mean, I know even now as I'm speaking, I know I have a little more energy, but today I was just kind of like, eh. I mean, as you can see, I'm even rock, some video games. Yeah. So even like today, I kind of just I mean, I haven't played video games like all day, but I literally just finished a match of Apex Legends, just to kind of take my mind off things. Almost, I don't want to say I had like a writer's block, but it was just, I kind of was just going through the motions, and I didn't really feel that spark today for whatever reason. I mean, but it didn't stop me from doing what I had to do, if that makes sense. Like they always say, do things when the feeling of being motivated kind of passes. That's kind of what it was like, because like I've literally established these new habits. Like my workout was great. Like I'm feeling it all up here, right now. Even though my arms are moving, I know by the morning I'm gonna feel it. Cause, and I don't know if I mentioned this before. I think they have a term for it called DOMS, delayed onset muscle soreness. So like for me, truth is, I can do a super intense workout. I'm genuinely not going to feel it until 2, maybe even 3 days later. Like it's very rare, or at least I'm not going to say it's rare, but at least when I first started lifting, yeah, I would feel it the very next day to where like I'm like stiff as a board and can't move. But nowadays, yeah, it takes a good 2 to 3 days for me to actually feel sore. So, I mean, but in its own little way, that kind of helps. Only because at least I do just one muscle group a day since I lift Monday through Friday, and yeah, man, it's like doing that. Even if my biceps are sore, I can still get my leg workout done. Even if my chest is still sore, I can still do my back, and so on and so forth. So it at least works out that way. It's not like I'm working the same muscle group 2 days after the day I already did it. Then yeah, I would definitely struggle with the workouts. But yeah, man, like I said, other than that, today was just weird. It was just, it was my day off. Had opportunity to kind of just, I mean, I did a lot today. Don't get me wrong. I definitely did a lot between the gym, again, still working on Rosetta Stone, took some good trades, kind of played around with the Autobot a little bit, just trying to work on some parameters to see what truly will work. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's winning trades. It's also losing trades. But again, I definitely want the goal is to always have more wins than losses, in which I do. But of course, right now, I'm working with a small account. The profits aren't like, oh my God, but it's still profits. And the fact that it's still a bot that's doing it, but either way, man, like I said, today wasn't too bad. I just kind of had a weird feeling of and I don't know if this is necessarily. I think I have to go back to see other channels and other videos, because I think some people addressed it as like this wall, but I'm not sure if that was it. I just like I said, I'm not sure if I hit specifically this NoFap wall, or if this was just a day where I was neither up nor down, but like it's like I don't know. Like, it was just weird, because like I said, I still did everything I had to do. You know what I mean? Like, I still doing my videos. Still took trades. Still learning to speak Spanish, and just taking on new information. Still reading books, meditating, prayer. All that stuff. Kind of like I said, it was just went through the motions, but yeah, I was neither up nor down. But the one thing I didn't do, I ain't fat. Ha! So yeah, so that's the bigger thing here, right? Like, no matter what I did, as long as I ain't fat, I'm good. And trust me, like, there would have been a time, like, literally, like, day like today, we feel we feel just bored. Yeah, like, I would have just fucking been beaten off all day. Like that just sounds so, like, even when I think about it, right? Like, from where I am now to how life used to be, to how I used to live, and how I used to think through things, man, I was gross, bro. I was fucking gross, dog. Like, and please do not get offended. Like, you still beat your meat. Like, I get it. Clearly, you're here because you don't want to do that anymore, and I get it. Like, I'm not saying you're gross, but trust me, you're gonna reach a point as you grow, you gonna be like, nigga, I used to do that shit like all the time, nigga. Yeah. So stop. But yeah, man. Like I said, it was just a weird day for me. Well, no, I can't even say it was weird. It was just it was genuinely neither here nor there. Because if I say it's weird, then that means there was something bad to it, and it really wasn't. It was just, this is just what I went through today. Which is good, because I'd rather go through that than like a drama-filled day or a depressing day, or a day where I feel stressed or anxious. You feel me? Like, it's like, yo, like, this is just as good as having a really super happy, hey, kind of day, But yeah, other than that, like I said, you see me over here, I'm about to rock another game of Apex Legends. And like I said, I kind of just took a break from everything, because I don't know if any of you guys, whether you're like writers or even, like if you're into like music and like production and stuff, I almost felt part of what I was feeling today kind of just attributed to like this block, almost like when you hit like a writer's block. And, and kind of just, like I said, I play games, but not as much as I used to, because I'm kind of bored with it, because I'm always looking to develop myself and do shit. So like, for me, this wasn't for like any sort of like dopamine rush, as people would say, but like literally, I just needed it for like just kind of take a break. At least to kind of not be so stressed about what I may have been feeling or not have been feeling today, because I was kind of just in this limbo sort of state. But like I said, I only rock, like, literally, it's only my second game coming up to play, but I kind of just utilize it to kind of, like I said, take a break, see if it kind of just sparks anything in me, or it kind of helps me I guess realize anything, if there is something to realize. But of course, as soon as I'm done with this, I'm right back on the charts. Like, I'm actually watching a couple pairs now. I mean, they'll be moving in about another hour or so. Yeah, for sure, in about another hour. But yeah, like, that's really it for today. It's day 99. I'm almost at day 100. And yeah, and I'm gonna be honest, I kind of like the fact that today was kind of just only because the days they shift, like, they really do. It's like 1 second I'm up, next I'm down. But I never really had a day like today where I'm just, but I'll take it as good either way. Glass half full. Shit, that's how I live. Alright, but either way, we'll do it again tomorrow officially for day 100. I am just so excited to like officially have a day 100 video of NoFap. Yeah, man, like this is big, man. Like the growth has been amazing. Like even people closest to me, you know, like even they've noticed from where I was back in October 1st till now. They're just like, yo, like this shit really works, huh? I'm like, yo. So stop beating your shit. Alright? But either way, I love y'all and we'll do it again tomorrow, alright? Peace.